John Rule, what day is it?
You tell me it's the 21st.
21st of
May
2008.
2018.
Okay, here is a native tiny
Milkweed,
milkweed, quadrifolia.
quadrifolia.
This one's one I didn't see till it was probably the first one to bloom out there where I found them. And I missed it for 2 weeks and finally spotted that one. It was losing its flowers. But I actually saw it.
It goes fast and it's beautiful.
I can't identify this one. I hope somebody will call us and tell us. We should know what that is. And this one. It's more of a blue tiny thing. See, thumbnail.
Maybe blue eyes or something.
Yeah, I don't know what to call that thing.
But cute.
And here's a puffball. And
Quite tiny.
Quite tiny. And it's also a native. And if you can get close enough, maybe this coming week I'll get a shot to see how good, it actually has blooms. And here is, what did we call it? Not
Dogbane. No.
Dogbane, yes, Dogbane. And last week
Rose verbena.
Rose verbena. And what else?
It's a beautiful little native.
Okay.
And more rose verbena, and looks like yellow-eyed grass. This is Daisy Fleabane. You said, but it's nice to be able to see the whole plant.
Well, yeah.
Sometimes.
Well,
go ahead.
That's a big old bug on it that I blew up so you could see it up close. And this would be
milfoil.
Milfoil, also known as what? Yarrow. And here's
It looks like a Dutch iris.
Oh yeah, I bet it is, and it's one that's growing wild all around my house.
Yeah, they do that.
And
this is vetch or a pea vine of some kind, with a carpenter hat on it.
And
sure got great detail with your.
Okay, that's poison ivy.
Yeah, it's poison ivy. We need to be able to see the three-leaf formation better.
Yeah, but you can
tell.
And
the damselfly.
Yeah, and the damselflies
Beautiful damselfly.
turn looking the other way at me. You know how they get up and move back and forth. Okay, now we're looking at purple milkweed. This is like 3 days ago when it was starting to get red.
Right, you can see.
And in the second part of this show, we'll look at some that are, 2-3 days open. Here's a native grass that we always have at World Peace Wetland Prairie, one of the first ones to bloom this time of year. And I can't remember the name.
This is passion flower vine.
And we'll also have, after this non-native flower that I can't name, we'll have
the small passion flower, the yellow.
Yeah, see how tiny the stems are on that.
Yeah.
And it's sedum. And after the sedum, we'll see Jacob's ladder.
I've never known that. I've always heard of it. There's some kind of pod just to the right there. I don't know whether that's part of it.
That's part of it, yeah. That's one of them. Showing it from the side. Till next time, John Rule, do your part. It's a great time of the year. Hey, John Rule, there it is.
21st of May again.
You recognize this flower?
Yes, a birdfoot violet, I think,
and
viola.
It's partially bicolor, but this one's one that's folded up, but it's totally bicolor.
And this is quadrifolia milkweed.
And you can see the 4 leaves down there around the
good
stem.
Angle on that.
And I don't know, I found 8 different ones of this, just over, you know, a quarter of an acre that I walked
Right.
around.
Well, they love dead leafy woods,
And here's sensitive briar up close,
since they briar.
and some other sensitive briars that were not all in one batch.
It's like their leaves aren't open.
Yeah, that's, you know, that's why they have that name.
Right.
Touch them,
right,
they close
right.
up. I must have
This is a
touched them.
Skipper at rest
Uh-huh,
or sunning.
uh-huh. And then we have Monarda coming up after this skipper. Won't be long. And,
Monarda didima.
uh-huh. And these are still plentiful out there, but I don't know how long they'll stay. We'll also have sundrops or evening primrose. Anyway, they're in the Oenothera family. And then we have some more of those. And there, again, Oenothera, evening primrose or sundrops. And that's one that's got some classic bugs on it.
I would say
you
they've
know,
been working on it.
and here you see the milkweed losing its
Blooms.
blooms. And but I got the close-up of the last few that were still in bloom on that one. But a lot of them haven't opened. I just about guarantee you there are a few I saw that aren't open
Well, that's
yet.
nice.
And here,
Penstemon, you said this was?
yes, it is penstemon.
And Robin's plantain or
Fleabane, daisy fleabane.
Daisy fleabane.
And it'll be followed by another passion vine, I believe.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the big one,
It's the big one, and
Beautiful
there's the
plant.
leaves of the tiny yellow one.
tiny yellow one.
I've seen
right.
it for a few years now. And purple milkweed, there it is after 3 days of the first batch.
Getting
See, it's
silver.
really lighted up.
Right, it's really pretty when it's ready.
And Asclepias viridis is coming up after this. And then Asclepias, well, after viridis, let's look at
You
it
see the
first.
red leaf veins better too.
Yeah. And then Asclepias syriaca, the common milkweed, is the final thing we'll have here. And let's see what that looks like for people to compare. And of course, okay, you can see one in bloom on that common milkweed. It wasn't quite caught up with that
Right.
other. If they were all growing in one patch, they might all be at the same level or totally different. But see, we've got one open over there and over here, but, and there's a bunch of flowers in that
I hope we
patch.
have enough monarchs to appreciate them.
Oh, yes, I hope they show up soon. We've just seen a few this year. Okay, John, until next time, see ya.